It's really important to me to have an approach from a systems thinking perspective. And so when I come in and I'm thinking about problems, it's important for me to understand the landscape of the problems and then really work with the folks that are interacting with those things so that you understand if you touch something over here, does it matter over here? We had to do a full replacement of our claims vendor last year. And that's a really big undertaking for that work. So I just stepped in, kind of to make sure that we were understanding the implications of those changes, making sure that we were doing all of the appropriate, due diligence and testing and across the board. And so that definitely had a lot of interactions within our data team itself. But we also have a lot of other, business stakeholders that were involved across that board. So I would say that's probably a good example of where you have to think about that very systematically. And the type of work that we do, it's very, very technical, right? So I'm on the data science side, on the analytics side, and a lot of times you have a tendency to lean into that technical space, but very rarely is that the most important part of what we do. What's most important is not just the solutions that we're building, but how we do it and how we build those things and how we interact and build the trust within each other, within the team, and then to everybody else that's either using our information or trusting our information or impacted by whatever decisions we make. Anything that I'm doing is with that intention of building that trust. My focus is more on, are we working on the right things? Do people feel like they're using their gifts and their talents and their abilities? Are we having people work in those spaces that we can accentuate those things? And my role and my job is to make sure that we're aligning the work with the right people and then getting the very best outcomes. We have an expectation of excellence across our team. And that's something that if we don't just reinforce that by making sure people are working on the things that they are very good at and comfortable in, and also making sure that it aligns with what the business needs. That's, at the end of the day, my role and my job. Generally, the problems that are happening are just a result of good people and bad processes and things that break. And so you just have to keep that in mind and say, okay, what is the thing that we need to address and fix? And then you just approach it from that perspective. So it's safe to make mistakes, but you work through them quickly and you make sure that people feel like they can speak up and address things. And when you have a healthy team, those things are true. If you don't have a healthy team, then people don't feel safe with those, then that's one of the first things you have to do. I strive every day to bring my best self to work. It's something that is important to me. It's something that my team deserves the best from me. When I am bringing my best, then that means my team gets the best from me, and they are also empowered to bring their best selves. And that has a ripple effect through the organization. So I think a healthy team and a healthy organization just deserves my best in the way that I show up.